Hi, Graham. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Can you tell us who you are and what do you do?
Yeah, I'm Graham Moore, and I'm from Polymath Network. So Polymath is a platform that makes it easy to create security tokens.
Security tokens. Okay, which means all the companies, if they need security token, they can use your platform.
Yeah, so you can create a security token using Polymath in about 10 minutes. So we've made it very, very easy for non-technical people to very simply create a security that's regulatory compliant.
Can I consider you guys as a security token Ethereum?
You can definitely think of us sort of like that. Yeah,
Okay.
so we do compare ourselves to Ethereum a lot. And the reason why we do that is because Ethereum kind of created this ICO revolution.
Okay, yeah.
And so how they did that is they created a standard called ERC20. And so ERC20 allowed people to be able to agree on what a token should be structured as. They allowed exchanges to easily implement them, wallets to easily implement them, and people to be comfortable with the technology. And then what we're saying is, okay, we need to do that exact same thing, but so that the tokens we're creating are regulatory compliant.
So if I'm using your platform to do a security token, should I still do that Reg D or those process by myself, or you guys take care of it?
Good question. Yeah, so I mean, we're not going to take care of the legal work for you. That's on whoever's using the platform to do that. What we do is we take care of the technology.
Okay.
So when you want the security token, we create the security token for you. But what we can also do is we can introduce you to people on the platform who can take care of things like filing a Reg D and doing all the legal work.
Cool. So why people need security token right now? So utility token was so popular last year, and this year people are more have this trend to do this, and also like stable coins.
I think the main idea is regulations.
Okay.
And so what a lot of governments around the world have said is, okay, there's an entity that's raising capital that is then distributing a unique digital item to somebody, and they are hoping to then trade it on a secondary market to somebody.
Got it.
To regulators, that sounds a lot like a security. And so what we're doing is we're saying, wow, these utility tokens that have been created, the technology is amazing. They allow capital to move very freely and quickly and easily. But what we're trying to do is add in the missing regulatory piece that we feel like needs to be there so that regulators can be comfortable and so that investors can have some comfort too.
Sure. So from the technology-wise, how different you guys are from like utility token?
So what we've created is backwards compatible with ERC20.
Okay.
So you could think of it like ERC20, but with built-in transfer restrictions and other functionalities built in as well. So for example, let's say an investor in your company becomes a criminal at some point in time. The government will say, we need to freeze this person's assets and we need to retrieve that token.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing that's built into the ERC20 standard that allows you to do that.
Okay.
So we're building functionalities like that allow these tokens to function like real securities where the government and regulators are happy with them.
Got it. Interesting. So for example, if a company already have a utility token and this year you're like, oh sure, we will do another set of token, they can come over here to become their user.
100%, yeah.
Haha, interesting. Do you guys have competitors?
Yeah, right now there's a few companies that have now started kind of thinking about the same kind of idea with security tokens. A couple there's Harbor would be one. There's a couple others that are doing very similar things, but what we're very focused on is creating this completely open system where it's very modular and very plug and play.
Sure, yeah.
So if you want to create your security token, you don't come and create a deal with us. You don't strike a partnership and say, we're going to walk you through all the steps. What you do is you go to our decentralized app, you use the dApp, and you're done. And that's kind of the involvement, similar to Ethereum, right? You're not going to phone Vitalik on the phone and say, hey, can I do an ICO?
Yeah.
You're not going to phone us on the phone, right? You're just going to go use the dApp. So we're creating a very open ecosystem where people can create these security tokens.
Cool. Sounds really cool. Where's everyone? How big's your team?
Right now we're a team of 40.
Okay, wow.
So-
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, so last year, about exactly a year ago today, I joined Polymath as the 5th member. And now we're a team of 40. We have a few new people starting next week, and we're hoping to kind of be a team of around 60 to 80 in the next couple months.
Wow. And where's everyone?
We have a team in Toronto,
Okay.
and then we have a team in Barbados, but most of our team is distributed around the world.
Did you guys do ICO last year?
We did a private token sale.
Oh, okay. Cool. So when you do your private token sale, and definitely those tokens are security tokens.
So they're not actually.
Oh, okay. It's really token.
Yeah, so it's very kind of blockchain esoteric kind of what happens. So the utility token is what allows us to create this open and decentralized platform where anybody can use it, right? Because if we didn't have that utility token, then we'd have to function a lot more like an advisory service. But with that, we have the ability to build this complete network where there's network effects with the token and people can interact however they want.
So where are you guys now? What's the progress?
We're live on Ethereum mainnet. Anybody can use the DApp. We're coming out with some very, very interesting features that people want to see in the next couple weeks. And in terms of people actually using Polymath to create their own security tokens, we're hoping to have 5 out by the end of this year.
Wow. How do you guys make money?
We make money right now not that often. In terms of what it costs to use the DApp is very, very small. So to reserve your token symbol, so what token symbol do you want? So I would want like GRAM for gram. Right? What token symbol would you want?
So our company is BST.
Okay, so you would probably want to go reserve the BST token symbol. So that costs you 250 poly. So right now that's about $60, somewhere around there. And then to create the token costs another 250 poly, so another $60. And to use one of our automated STO smart contracts, right now that's 20,000 poly, so $6,000, $7,000. And I mean, this is very much introductory pricing. You could think of it that way. We just really want people to use the DApp and for people to become comfortable with it and to enjoy the technology and show other people that it works.
Got it.
I mean, you could assume that the prices could increase over time and also that there could be fees for the introductions that we make to different brokers or to different KYC providers. But for right now, it's very, very inexpensive to use the DApp.
So your token is already in the exchanges?
Poly tokens, you can purchase it on a few places.
Okay, which means if the price is going up later, it will be more expensive for developers come over to create their.
So we haven't entirely thought about how we're going to deal with that right now. But what we're thinking is some kind of price structure where we're constantly adjusting the price ourselves. So let's say today it costs $60 US to reserve your ticker. Maybe let's say theoretically the price of poly changed, we would adjust the amount of poly it costs to create a ticker and to create a token just so that people are still willing to use the DApp. We don't want to price people out of using us.
Right, yeah. That's one of the issue later, right? If the price is too high, then less people want to do that. And wish you guys good luck with the project.
Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, this is Heidi. I really hope you like my video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends.